Hey there folks, Aldershot here, and welcome to the first edition of Fallout 4 Vlogs, where I talk about my game, what I've been up to in my game, and update you guys on my current thoughts on Fallout 4. Mainly because this game's really huge, it's nearly impossible for me to cover it in a timely basis, I guess. Because I'm working full time and I gotta play other games while I'm at it, so I'm a little bit slow playing the game. But I'll definitely update you guys with my thoughts as I do more of these vlogs. We'll also play a little bit of Fallout 4 while we're here, of course. But anyways, yeah, this is my current game. This is Sanctuary. As you can see, I've been kind of utilizing the crafting system a little bit. I've been building this wall around the main building in Sanctuary, which is currently my main home. It's not quite complete. I got a couple of defensive turrets up, not a lot. I haven't really put a whole lot of effort into it. As you can see, there's a big gap in the wall there. I do have some defensive stuff set up here. You know, this is where I can kind of watch, you know, where intruders might come in and all that kind of crazy ass stuff. Got a little defensive wall going on right here, and some more defensive stuff going on here. As you can see, I got some turrets set up. Yeah, so I've been playing around with the crafting a little bit. Not a whole lot, like I said, but enough to kind of see what it's like. And it's pretty good, I gotta say. It has a certain degree of Minecraft in it, or maybe the Forest, or maybe Rust would be a better comparison. But regardless of that, yeah, it's pretty good. One thing I don't like is these gaps that form from crafting. Like, it doesn't really intersect with objects all that well, which is a bit unfortunate. But luckily, we do have mods. And I recently installed a new mod called, let's see, it's called Simple Intersections, where it allows placing objects with clippings, so you can actually form seamless walls. Let's try that now, because we got a wall set up here, a defensive wall, to protect ourselves from you know, across the way snipers. And as you can see, there are some holes because of the way the crafting system works. And let's see if we can actually... Now, I just installed this. I haven't really played around a lot with this intersection wall or intersection mod here. But we're going to test it out right now, live, on recording. Let's see if we can highlight one of these damn walls. Here we go. Let's pick this up. And, well, it allows us to snap still, which is good. Let's see if it will allow us to intersect with some of the walls here. Let's see, this one here. Not so well, apparently. Do I even have the mod on? Like I said, I just downloaded it, so I might not actually have it on, so that might be the reason why. Let's just get out of that. Okay, so that's a bad example of that mod. But I do have other mods turned on as well. I'm also using the Proto vault suit, which adds a little bit more detail to the vault suit. I've noticed that as far as the base outfit that you're wearing, the vault suit really is one of the best pieces of equipment in the game, at least early on. I'm currently still level 21, so I'm still pretty early into the game, honestly. So I was like, yeah, let's mod that vault suit, because the default vault suit is kind of boring and bland. And the Proto vault suit definitely looks a lot nicer, in my opinion. I definitely think it looks way better, in my opinion, while still keeping the spirit of the original design there, you know. It still looks very much like it could be a part of this universe, and that's what I'm really going for. I'm going for immersive mods. I'm going for mods that doesn't really change the gameplay too much right now, because I want to experience as much of the default gameplay as possible. So it's mostly aesthetic mods I'm using right now. I'm also using Vivid Fallout, which mods the ground textures of the game, and it actually lowers the resolution, but it heightens the detail somehow. And it looks great, in my opinion. And yeah, it looks great, and it actually helps with performance, which is awesome. There's really no reason not to use it, to be completely honest. Let's see, what else am I using? I'm also using the ScratchMade combat and double barrel shotgun. I'm not actually using the combat shotgun. My shotgun of choice is definitely, that's not a shotgun, there we go. It's definitely the double barrel for extra power. And hopefully you guys can see the texture. It is a little bit different, but you guys probably won't be able to tell because I'm not showing you guys the original texture, but it's definitely different. The details heightened. I think the resolution's improved as well. It's very, very subtle, and it doesn't like take you out of the immersion of the game. Like it looks like it fits into the game. And again, that's the kind of mods I'm really looking for, right? I'm also using the enhanced blood and texture mod, which basically makes things bloodier and gorier when things explode, which is a lot of fun. And that's about it, really. So as you can see, I'm just using mods that enhances basic aesthetics. You know, I haven't really used anything that enhances gameplay elements. I want to save that stuff for when I'm on my second game, right? I want to experience Fallout 4 as naked as possible while still taking advantage of, you know, the PC platform's modding capabilities, right? Now, as far as mods are concerned, you know, a lot of the mods that are available now, they're mostly aesthetic changes, you know, mainly because the mod kit isn't released yet, so only very basic kind of mods are available, and they're technically not officially supported quite yet, but they are available on the Nixes. I'll have a link of all the mods I mentioned earlier in the description so you guys can check it out yourself. I'll show you my character as well. I'm currently level 21, as I mentioned before. And let's see, let's go to stats. So at level 21, these are my basic stats here. I'll show you my special. I just recently pumped up my agility to 10. I'm really excited to get the perk that allows me to do extra damage for every shot after the initial shot in VATS, which is really cool. Let's go into my perk chart here, show you what I got going on here. So my intelligence is pretty low, so is my charisma. I am playing a marksman, a VATS specific marksman actually. So my perception is really high, so is my agility. The next stat I want to bring up is luck. I've got Scrounger for more bullets so I don't run out of ammo. Rifleman is essential for this build, so I'm just pumping that up as much as possible. And as well as Gun Nut, but I won't be able to pump that up until like level 25, I think. I got a little bit into Sneak, but to be honest, I haven't really been using it as much as I'd like. I think I need a special suit that actually allows me to go partially invisible to utilize it properly, but I haven't quite found it yet. I'm also using Bloody Mess for extra bit of damage. Mysterious Stranger for that extra chance of an insta-kill. I've actually insta-killed a boss with this, which is awesome. Another reason why I want to bring my luck up. I'm also using Action Boy, which allows my action points to regenerate faster, which is excellent because I'm very VATS reliant for my build. I've been kind of considering Sniper, but I haven't really put any points into it yet. I'm using Concentrated Fire, which is one of my favorites right now. It allows me to stay in VATS, and every attack after the first one, I gain additional 10% accuracy bonus. The next perk I'm going to pick up is Gun Fu, which is the one I was talking about earlier, which allows me to do more damage per shot after the first one in VATS, right? So that's all nice and good. I'm using, let's see, the combat rifle, and I'm also using a double barrel shotgun, using a long range sniper rifle. These are all customized and all that stuff, of course, and this is the tactical rifle or something like that. I don't know. It's a lot like the first one, except it has less recoil, but it's less quick, I guess. I don't know. Then we have this gun here. I forget what it's called, but it's a legendary weapon I got off of a boss. Let's see here. The Righteous Authority. Here we go. It does critical shots. Do double damage, and the critical meter fills 15% faster. My sniper rifle is actually a legendary as well. It has, here we go, is the Incinerary Calibrated Powerful Sniper Rifle. It sets my opponents on fire. You can kind of see it even when I hit an object, which is pretty cool. It's probably my fanciest weapon right now. So that's basically what I'm wearing as far as, that's basically my load as far as weapons are concerned. Armor wise, it's just whatever I can find in the wasteland, but a lot of the pieces are actually legendaries. Like this one here, reduces damage while blocking or sprinting by 15%, or +1 agility and perception. That's really nice, especially for my build. And let's see, what else do I have here? Increases action points, refresh speed, which is very, very good for my build again, right? So yeah, that's basically my character, what's been happening in my game, and all that kind of stuff. So as far as the game is concerned and how I feel about it, yeah, I still like it. It's still very, very entertaining. I actually love the game, to be more specific. I've been kind of addicted to it, I have to admit. The game is huge. There is a lot of friggin' content in Fallout 4, let me tell you. There is a lot. I've only finished about maybe 5 of the main quests. I've been to Diamond City once, maybe, and I haven't returned since. Yeah, I'm like 40 or 50 hours in now. So I've been really, really sidetracked by just exploring stuff that I find, as well as doing side quests. There's just so much side quests to do. It's crazy, guys. There is so much content here. And the story's really interesting too, I find. Like, there's this thing going on with the Institute and the replacing people with synths. I won't get too far into it, obviously, it's not to spoil anything. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like it. I like it so far, definitely. I haven't really used much of the power armor, admittedly. The power armor, it seems to be more of a strength build thing, and I'm not really strength build. I'm an agility and perception build, a marksman build, if you will. And yeah, that's basically how my game's been going. And I don't really have too much negatives to say, really, except for the crafting. You know, I'm still a little iffy on it. I like that stair. I like the potential that I see in it. And when I do actually craft a settlement, I do feel a sense of satisfaction once I'm complete. But the problem here is that some of the items don't intersect properly. It's somewhat limited when compared to other games. In fact, other indie games that have crafting in it, like Rust or The Forest, or Minecraft's not really a fair comparison, but I think Rust and The Forest would be a fair comparison. And yeah, it's just not as robust or as well polished as those crafting systems, which is unfortunate considering that they're indie games, and this is a AAA game from Bethesda. I think they're kind of relying on the mod community to improve it, in which the mod community already has. There's another mod that adds thousands of new items that you can craft and customize your base with. I haven't used it yet. I'm not planning on using it until I finish my first game, because it does affect gameplay quite significantly, in my opinion. And again, I'm avoiding mods that affect gameplay too much, because I do want to play as much of the game as it was originally designed in my first playthrough. But I still want to take advantage of the modding capabilities of the PC platform, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm still looking into like little aesthetical changes and stuff like that, right? Stuff that doesn't actually affect gameplay. But yeah, so the modding community has also been really active. Tons and tons of mods come out every single day. So, you know, anyone who's worrying about the mod state of a new Fallout, there's nothing to worry about. Everyone's pretty much on top of it as expected, you know. But yeah, pretty good. What else about the game? So I like the story so far. The crafting's a little iffy. We'll see how the mod community can make it better. Nothing else really. It's really big. It's something I'm learning about the game. It's really big. So if you're going to get into Fallout 4 and you haven't yet, expect to lose a good portion of your life to it. Like I said, you know, I'm about 40 or 50 hours in. I'm only about 5 quests into the main quest. I've only been to Diamond City once, and I haven't really returned to it quite yet because of how much goofing off this game has to offer, you know. But yeah, that's about it, really. I don't really have too much more to say. If you guys have any comments in my build, or how I'm playing the game, or oh, we got some combat. What's going on here? Oh, these guys are pretty annoying. They actually do a lot of damage. It's mainly because my build doesn't have a lot of armor. So I get killed really easily. And I'm playing this under hard difficulty too, by the way. Oh, this guy's a legendary. What's he gonna drop? Ooh, fancy. Let's check that out. I don't think I fought a legendary bug before. Oh, there's another one. Let's take him out real quick. As you can see, my VATS recharge really quick. This is why I can rely on it so heavily. And my single shot rifles are really powerful with the way that I built, well, my character essentially. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the way it's built is turning out, my build, I mean. It's essentially a marksman build, right? I bring a lot of guns with me, all single shots or bolt action, you know. Or at least, you know, semi-auto, not fully auto. If I have fully auto, then I don't get the rifleman perk, right? So they're all semi-auto at best. And that's fine with me, honestly. It's just better for ammo. But anyways, I am going to end this first Fallout vlog. Let me know how you guys... Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more, and feel free to let me know about my game. Should I play more of the main quest? Am I missing something by not playing more of the main quests? And all that kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think in the comments. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna get out of here. I do appreciate you guys watching as usual. And if you enjoyed this, you know, show me some love, like, share, fave, and comment. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'll bring you lots more video games just like this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Aldershot out.